Thank you for joining. Okay, so as you're sitting, I also actually would be a good idea if you're wearing socks, to take your socks off, just to feel the mat more and to get a better grip on the mat. Sometimes when people wear socks, they tend to slip, so just be careful with that. Welcome everyone. And take a comfortable seat on your chair with your feet firmly on the mat or on the ground. And begin to settle in. You can lean back against your chair, keeping your back nice and tall. And you can leave your eyes open. Thank you everybody for your likes and loves. I really appreciate them. Lots of love right back to you. And if you leave your eyes open, then soften your gaze, or you can close your eyes at the beginning as we get our body and our mind ready to flow and work with us in the next hour. We want to calm the mind and relax our body. And in yoga, we breathe through our nose, so gently, softly close your lips. Leave a little space in between your teeth. And allow your tongue to drop and relax in its cavity. If you'd like to close your eyes, you can close them now. Release any tension if you're holding on to any in your facial muscles, and give yourself a body scan so that you can become aware of how you're feeling today, of any areas that you're still gripping onto in your body or still have tension. And with every exhale through your nose, can you allow yourself to soften? Can you allow yourself to let go? And let go of the thoughts. Let go of what you're having for dinner or any to-do list. Let go of what happened earlier or this morning or yesterday or a week ago. Because all that is gone. End of story. Bring your awareness and your concentration back to this very present moment. So tap into your senses. Tap into the air that goes in through your nose and the air that comes out of your nose. How does it feel? How does your belly and chest feel? As you inhale, can you allow your belly and chest to expand and fill? And as you exhale, can you allow chest and belly to come back into center, to fall, to release? How do your feet feel on the ground, on the mat? How does your back feel? Is it straight? Are your sit bones grounded, heavy on the chair? Do you have a particular taste in your mouth? What does that taste like? And then let those sensations go. Come back to concentrate on your inhales and your exhales. And let's begin to make those inhales and exhales a little longer, a little deeper, more stable and rhythmic. filling our lungs and belly with air, filling every single cell in our body with love, patience, kindness, and anything else that you need for your practice today. And as you exhale, releasing what you know does not serve you. No sound. Can't hear you. Whoops. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes, hopefully. Sorry about that. Okay, I hope you can hear me now. So taking those deep, long, slow, rhythmic inhales and exhales, allowing your belly and chest to rise and fall, and concentrating on your third eye. Concentrating on your third eye, the Agni chakra, where we focus on when we want to calm the mind. And when we go into meditation, we bring our awareness to that chakra point. And the Bali blessing card for today is Tranquil. Tranquil is being free from agitation of the mind and spirit. So during this practice, let us all try to be free of the monkey brain, of the agitation, of the thoughts. And we do this by focusing and concentrating on our breath and connecting breath with our yoga asana movements. It's just about you, your breath, and the yoga poses. Free from disturbance or turmoil. And Buddha said, when one has the feeling of dislike for evil, when one feels tranquil, one finds pleasure in listening to good teachings. When one has these feelings and appreciates them, one is free of fear. So let us drop the fear, at least for this 1 hour of practice. We'll do the best that we can. Continuing to take those deep, long breaths. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, keeping both shoulders down. And then bring your chin to your chest. And then bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then bring your head back up to center. Slowly blink your eyes open. Turn your gaze to the left, looking over that left shoulder, keeping your shoulders above your hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Take another inhale here. Exhale, turn your head over to the right. Gaze is over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Arms by your side, fingers are spread wide, palms facing forward. Take an inhale, reach up, and reach up out through your waist. Look up. Drop your left hand down on the chair. Inhale, reach the right arm, fingertips up towards the ceiling, and exhale, stretch over to your left. Keep that right shoulder back. As you bend over to the left, arm is over your head, perhaps your bicep over your ear. Keep that right arm energized, but soft. Inhale, exhale, come up, drop the right hand down on your seat. Inhale the left arm up, spread the left fingertips, reach up, exhale, bend over to the right. Gaze can be straight ahead of you, sideways, or up, or down. Inhale, exhale, come back up to center. Bring your arms out in front of you. Make a fist with both hands. Squeeze tight, tight, tight. Inhale. Exhale, spread the fingers nice and wide. One more time. Inhale, squeeze into the fist. Exhale through your nose, spread the fingers wide. And then let's make fists with our hands once again, softly this time. And rotate your wrists one way. And then rotate the wrists the other way. And then place your fingertips on your shoulders. Bring your elbows back and at shoulder height. Inhale, bring the elbows forward. Point them up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring them all the way back. Open the chest and then down. Inhale. Exhale. A few more. Gaze is straight in front. And then let's reverse the movement. Inhale, back, open that chest. Exhale, up to the ceiling and then forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. One more time. Beautiful. And then inhale the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Exhale them down. One more time. Inhale all the way up to the ears. Exhale them down. And place your hands on your waist and we'll do some waist and torso twirls or swirls. So inhale, come forward, over to the right, back, exhale, over to the left, and then forward. Make sure you're sitting at the top of your chair. Inhale, nice big circle. Exhale, come forward. And let's reverse the movement. Inhale, over to the left, back, exhale, over to the right and forward. One last time. Beautiful. Setting up for some cat and cow. So place your ankles below your knees, feet are flat on the mat, hip width distance apart. Back and spine is nice and tall. Bring your arms bent, elbows to shoulder height. Take an inhale, arch your back, open your chest, shine your chest up. Look up, squeezing the shoulder blades on your back. Exhale, round the back, grab your knees, bring your chin towards your chest, gently pull on the knees to get a nice total back stretch. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Exhale right down to the last breath. Inhale nice and slow. Fill your belly, fill your chest. Exhale, come forward. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears. exhale. Inhale, come back to neutral. Extend the right leg straight out in front of you. Scrunch the toes. Inhale. Exhale, widen the toes. Scrunch the right toes. Squeeze them in. Exhale, spread them nice and wide. One more time. Inhale, squeeze the toes. Exhale, nice and wide. Let's do some ankle rotations here. Rotating your ankles slowly one way, inhaling and exhaling always, nice and slowly and deeply. Reverse the direction. Hearing the cricks and cracks, which is wonderful because you're getting that synovial fluid. You're actually moving the joint in different directions than what we're used to, and thereby lubricating it. Beautiful. Inhale, bring that right knee in towards your chest. Back is nice and straight, so you're using a little bit of bicep strength here. Squeeze it into your chest. Gaze is forward. Relaxing your feet and toes. One more inhale. Can you squeeze it in a little bit closer? Exhale, release. Bringing the knee gently in this time, placing one or two hands on that knee, and let's do some rotations with that knee. Now you can use your other hand on the seat of the chair to help you with balance. Just take nice, big, slow circles here, opening the knee up towards your right, trying to keep that torso straight in front, and then lifting that knee up and then over to the left and down. Beautiful. Let's reverse the movement. Nice tall back. One more time. And then place that right foot back down on the mat. Other leg. Extend your left leg or the other leg forward. Inhale, scrunch the toes. Exhale, spread them. Inhale, scrunch the toes. Exhale, spread them. And as you're doing this, send your toes love. Beautiful. I don't like my toes. I don't know if anybody else doesn't like their toes, but I don't. But you know what? My toes are beautiful, and I'm going to send them lots of love. One more. And exhale, spread the toes. And then let's do some ankle rotations. Rotating the foot, moving that ankle one way, and then the other way. Reverse the movement. Beautiful. Inhale, bring that left knee in towards your chest, nice tall spine. Releasing any tension in the feet or the other leg or anywhere else in your body where you feel that you're gripping, let that go. Perhaps feel your belly touch the thigh as you inhale, press against it, and then as you exhale, can you squeeze the knee in a little bit closer, a little tighter? One more, inhale and exhale. And then release. Bring the left knee gently in. Hold on to it with one or two hands. And then we'll do our large, slow hip opening circles. Notice how it feels when you open the hip out. If there's any pain, ease up. With yoga, it's obviously not about the pain. It's about going through your poses mindfully with ease and breath. Reverse that movement. And release the left foot down on the mat. Grab a hold of your strap or belt or tie. And if you didn't bring one tonight, then you can actually use your hands. But I'll show you with the strap. So you're sitting again at the top of your chair. You can go back a little bit to make this slightly easier. You're going to wrap the strap around the ball of your right foot. And with a strap in each hand, back nice and tall, gently pull that strap towards you, pointing the right toes towards your face. Push out through that right heel. So push that right heel out. Bring those right toes towards you. Leg is straight here. We're getting a nice stretch all along the back of our leg. Now, you can bring that leg up a little higher to explore this pose a little bit more. If you need, you can put a little bend in that leg. Find your sweet spot, the spot where you feel some type of activation, some type of stretch, and then breathe. And then grab both straps in your right hand. Inhale, exhale, open that right leg out towards your right. You can lean back on your chair here. You can also do this with your back flat on the mat. And then bring that right leg back to center. Switch your grip. Left hand now. Inhale. Bring the leg up a little bit. And then exhale. Bring that right leg over towards your left, just a couple of inches. Notice how this feels. Notice where in your body you're feeling this stretch, and breathe space and love and healing energy into that area. One more inhale and exhale. Bring that leg back to center. Release. Setting up for the left leg. By the way, so if you don't have a strap, then you can just grab onto your back of the knee or your ankle. Some of you might be able to reach your big toe grip, trying to keep that spine straight as you can, and then you can open up like that if you don't have a strap or a belt. And then when you go over to bring the leg over, switch your grip and then grab the outside or of the foot or the outside of the ankle. Okay, so that's how we'll do it on the left side. And you can play with it. Maybe you did bring your strap or tie or belt, but you want to try without. Let's do it. Why not? There's no rules. The only rule is to breathe deep, slow, and mindfully. All right. So inhale, extend the left leg straight. Now you can place your hands underneath that left knee. Leg is nice and straight. Push out through that left heel away from you, and in so doing, you're going to bend at the ankle and you're going to bring those left toes towards your face. Shoulders above hips if you can. Tall back. Maybe you want to walk your hands up after a few breaths. Notice maybe that this leg is a little bit different than the other leg, which is totally normal and fine. So work with what you have and where you are at. And then we can go for that big toe grip. So peace and middle finger wrap around the big toe and the thumb closes it. Take an inhale, exhale, open that leg up to the left. Exhale, bring that leg back to center, switch the grip. So right hand will grab the outside of that left foot or the outside of that ankle or the outside of the calf. Take an inhale and then exhale. Bring the left leg over towards the right just a few inches. Torso and gaze is straight ahead. And on your next exhale, bring it back to center, release, place your strap off to the side, and place your feet as wide as the mat or wider. About 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, toes are pointing at. Grab your books or blocks to have them handy in case you need them. And place them right in front of you. Arms are by your side. Take an inhale and exhale. And then on your next inhale, raise your arms up. Look up. Exhale, hinge from the hips. And fold forward. Hands can rest on the mat. Allow your head to drop. You can also stack your blocks, and wherever you're at, you can place your third eye, that space in between your eyebrows or your forehead, right on the blocks. And if that doesn't work, then just allow your head to hang and fold forward. Allow your chest to come down in between your legs. Shoulders are very heavy. Allow gravity and the weight of your upper body to just bring those shoulders down towards the mat. And grabbing a hold of opposite elbows with your thumbs in the creases. We can hang in a forward fold ragdoll here. Nod your head gently, yes. Maybe side to side, ears touching shoulders. And then come to stillness. You can close your eyes or gaze at the back of your chair. One more inhale and exhale. And then drop your hands down on the mat or blocks. Inhale, come up halfway. Nice flat back, shoulders away from ears. You can place the blocks, one block on the inside of each foot. Place your right hand on top of that block, pressing the right knee against the outside of that right arm and the right arm against the inside of that right knee. So you're creating a contraction here. And then take an inhale. Place your left hand under your right ribs and exhale. Sweep that right hand right across your abdomen, right across the ribs. Bringing that hand all the way back to the left side, twisting, and then bringing that left arm straight up. Or if that's not working for you today with your shoulder or neck, you can just keep your hand on your waist, or you can bend your arm behind you. You can look down, you can look sideways, or you can look up. Open the left shoulder back. Twist the torso. Long back. Tuck the chin in slightly. Focus on a point. And we'll take 3 deep breaths. Press down on that hand on the block, or if you've got your fingertips on the mat, press down on the fingertips. One more deep inhalation and exhalation. Take an inhale. Look down at your mat. Come back to center. Take an inhale. Flat, long back. Gaze is at the top of your mat. Shoulders away from ears. And then exhale. And then place your left hand on that left block on the inside of your left foot, or if you don't have the block, finger pads or flat hand on the mat. Taking your right hand, placing it on the inside of your left ribs. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Sweep that hand right across your abdomen, over to the right. Open and twist. Right shoulder back. Leaving your hand on the waist, bending the arm, placing the top of that right hand on your lower back, or reaching the right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Straight arm. 3 rhythmic, steady, beautiful breaths here. And on your last exhale, begin to turn towards the mat. Inhale. Use your hands for support on the mat. Gaze is down at the mat. Take another inhale and exhale. Come all the way up. Bring your feet closer together, but still hip-width distance apart. And we'll set up for pigeon. Inhale. Bend the right leg. Place your right ankle just above your left knee. Now your right foot here, bend at the right ankle, push out through the right heel, bring those right toes towards your knee. And energetically, and with some muscle activation, try to bring that right knee down towards the mat. Now to help with this, you can put a little bit of body weight on there by placing your forearm on the right leg. Be mindful of your weight distribution on both of your glutes. even weight distribution. Nice, tall, long spine, tall neck, long neck, reaching out through the crown of your head to the top of your head. If you want to explore this pose a little bit more, take an inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Keep the shoulders open, chest open, hinge at the hip. Yes. Gaze is at the top of your mat. And see how this feels for you. You can explore this pose a little bit more. If you want to come down further, use your blocks. And if you're coming down further, allow your chin to fall towards your chest. Use the block for support. And with every exhale, let go. And perhaps come in a little bit deeper to your pigeon. Be mindful though of not toppling over to one side. If you feel that you are, then just ease up, come up a little bit. You might be too deep into that pose. On your next exhale, slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your head up last. Remove the right ankle. Place the right foot down on the mat. Place your hands on your laps. And take a mindful inhale and exhale here. Notice how one side of your leg and glutes feels maybe different from the other side. Perhaps you're feeling some heat or cool, perhaps some tingling, perhaps some blood rushing. Just notice. And then slowly blink your eyes open. Inhale. Bend the left leg. Exhale, bring that left ankle just above that right knee. Again, pointing the left toes towards your left knee. Push out through the left heel. Bend at the ankle. And then open that left knee towards the mat, towards the ground. Torso is square. In front, gaze is forward. You can lean into your pigeon now if you would like, with your arm on top of that left leg, just to gently open that up a little bit more. And if you want to explore this side of your pigeon, then you can come down, hinging at your hip, placing both hands in front of the left shin. Release the head. On your next inhale, slowly come up. Head up last. And release that left foot. Setting up for warrior two. So come to sit so that your left hamstring is on the seat of your chair. Turn to the side, and only your left glute and left hip and sit bone is on your chair. The right leg is straight, either directly behind to the side of the chair, and if that's too intense, then you can bring it out at about a 45-degree angle. If your left foot does not touch the mat, then place a block underneath. So get yourself set up. Pressing on the pinky side of the back foot. So press into that pinky side of the outside edge of your back foot. Now your inner arch might lift up a little, which is good. Press down into the front foot. Open that left knee away from the inside, so open it back. And then inhale, bring your arms up to a T, drop the shoulders. Gaze is to the middle finger of your left hand. Roll that right thigh up. Right leg is nice and strong. Bringing your wrist to shoulder height. One more inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, lean in towards your left. Stretch over to your left. Reach, reach, reach. And then allow that left elbow to come to the inside of your left knee. And gently use that left elbow to open that left knee up. Inhale, bring the right arm up. Exhale, bicep over ear. You can bring your hands in chin mudra here with your index finger and thumb gently touching, and the other three fingers are straight. Open that right shoulder, open your chest, extend through the whole right side. Press down in that right foot, outside edge, pinky side edge of that right foot. Gaze can be sideways, down, or up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach over to your left. One more inhale. And exhale, come back up to warrior two. Take an inhale and exhalation here. And then come back to the center of your chair and set up on the other side. Bringing your block or book. This time we're scooting over to the left side. I'm actually going to bring my chair a little bit over to the right, so I've got a firm footing on my mat. Okay, so this time your left leg can be directly behind you, or if that's uncomfortable and too much of a left hip extension, then just bring it over to 90 degree. Pressing down on both feet. This time your left glute and left hip is off the chair. Open that right knee back a bit. Inhale. Bring your arms straight up to a T. Wrists in line with the shoulders. Gaze is over the middle finger of your right hand. Engage your belly and lower abdomen. Nice tall back. Drop the shoulders. Warrior two. Engage the left leg. Roll that thigh up and under. Take an inhale and exhale. And then on your next inhale, reach over to the right. Reach, extend, reach, reach. And then release. The right elbow will come to the inside of the right knee. And then gently use that elbow to open the knee back. Open that torso. Bring the left shoulder back. Inhale. Left arm up above. Exhale, extend that left arm over the left ear, bicep over ear, and extend those left fingers over to the right. Push down into that back foot. Gaze can be up, sideways, or down. Two more inhalations and exhalations here. Take an inhale. And exhale, come back up to warrior two. Inhale and exhale here. And then release the hands to the seat of your chair. Slowly bring yourself up to sit comfortably on your chair. And then we'll stand for a pyramid pose. Beautiful. Okay, standing a couple feet away from your chair. Bring the right foot under the top of your chair. Left foot is about 2-3 feet away from the right, and the left toes are pointing around 10 or 11 o'clock. Both legs are straight. Bringing the right hip back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold towards the chair. Place your hands on the chair. Arms are straight here. Shoulders away from ears, and the right hip back. Both feet are pressing firmly on the mat. Crown of the head is shining towards the chair, the back rest of the chair. You can stay here, or you can hinge at the hips and place your forehead on the chair seat, and bring your hands down on the mat on either side of your front foot. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Engage your belly breaths. Inhale, allow the belly and chest to fill and rise. Exhale, allow chest and belly to fall and come back towards center, towards the spine. One more deep, slow and steady inhalation and exhalation. And then inhale, Push yourself up on the chair, bend both legs, bring the right foot back, left foot forward. Back foot, the toes pointing around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or noon. This time, bring that left hip back. And you can stay here in your pyramid, or you can take an inhale. Exhale, folding at your hips, nice long back. Slowly bring your forehead down on the chair seat. Allow your hands to fall down towards the mat, or you can hold on to the chair. Notice if you're carrying any tension, or if you're gripping or crunching or tightening any facial muscles. And you allow yourself to release that tension. One more inhale and exhale. And then inhale, place your hands back on the seat of that chair. Exhale, push up. And then turn your chair to the side. So come to the side of your chair. We'll set up for tree pose. Putting all your weight in the left foot. Lift your left kneecap. Left leg is nice and strong. And you can place the right sole of the foot to the inside of the left leg, either above or below the knee. And as your foot is pressing against the inside of that leg, press that leg against the foot. You can use the chair for balance, opening that knee, that right knee back. Drop that right hip. If you want to challenge your balance, focus first on a spot in front of you. Soften your gaze. And then bring your hands to prayer. Or you can extend both arms up towards the ceiling, keeping the shoulders away from ears. 3 inhalations and exhalations here. And then on your next exhale, slowly release everything. Gently shake out that left leg if you need. And then switch sides. Placing all of your weight now on that right foot. Spread the right toes. Lift the right kneecap. Strengthen that right leg. And then inhale the left foot and place it on the inside of the right thigh, either above or below the knee. Press that foot against the leg and the leg against the foot, bringing everything into center, bringing that left knee back. Focus your drishti on a point in front of you. Soften the gaze. 3 deep breaths. Hands can be placed in prayer pose or prayer mudra with your thumbs at your sternum. Or again, you can extend the arms. You can even bring them on your waist. Find a place for you, and then breathe. if you lose your balance, you can get right back in. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Can shake that right leg gently out. And then we'll finish with our Shavasana. Coming to sit down on our mat, bringing your blanket or towel with you if you'd like to place it under your head or if you want to cover yourself. You're sitting in front of your chair on the mat to the side, your hips, left hip is in front of your chair, and you're going to use your hands behind you and just turn to place your calves on the seat of the chair, and then slowly come down on your back. Tuck your chin under. Roll your shoulders out externally. Allow your shoulders to drop on the mat. Arms are away from your body. Palms facing up. The whole of your back, right from your tailbone all the way to your shoulders, should be on your mat. So I can't see you and I'm not sure of this, but if you are up here and your lower back and your tailbone is not resting on your back, then please put a block underneath there or a blanket. And if you have longer legs, then you might need to move back a little bit with your torso so that your calves are resting comfortably on the seat of your chair. And bringing your breath back to its normal rhythm, your eyes closed. Feeling your body very, very heavy, melting on the mat. Can you allow to come to complete stillness and silence and find ease, rest, and relaxation in your Shavasana or corpse pose? And then ever so slowly and gently, can you bring a little bit of movement into your extremities, into your toes, into your fingertips. And then hug both knees into your chest. Squeeze them nice and snug into your chest. Nice big hug. And then allow both of the knees to fall to one side. Take a breath here before you slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seated position with your hands in prayer. Bowing your head. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you for coming out on your mat and giving yourself this time for mindfulness, for yoga asana, for some stretching, for whatever else you needed this time for. Thank you for showing up. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye where your intuition lies. Acknowledging the divine in ourselves and in each and every one of us. As we bow forward in humble gratitude, together we acknowledge the beauty, the love, the respect unconditionally in ourselves and in each other. And we recognize the light in each and every one of us. And so we say, Namaste.